boop beep boop boop beep boop boop bleep boop boop bleep. Today's challenge is to make a Twitchbot, and I'm doing it as a speed run. The timer is going to start now, and I'm going to learn how to. I'm going to go with the super simple, just responds to an inquiry. You send a message, it gives a response. That's what most Twitch bots are. So, let's see, this official twitch.tv documentation, that's ideal. Username, channel name, OAuth token. Interesting. Comes with tutorial code. Let's check that out. Yes, let's build and run it locally. Actually, I do not have Node.js installed. So I'm not going to run it locally. Let's see, what is this? I've never used glitch.com. Did this bring me to the same website? This is the README. Remixing the project. Let's see. Okay, here is the code for the bot. This is the README. This env should have my usernames. Let's use my bot's name. Let's do bot things. I think there's an extra T, but that's okay. Channel name, let's test it with mine. OAuth token, let's try to get that again. 030, no, 303. I do not like smart text fields like this, are incredibly frustrating. Yes, authorize. I have now put my bot, my env package there. So I guess I can get this dice guy running maybe. Now that the bot is running, is it running on glitch or did I have to do something? Well, that's not a good example. I didn't realize I'd be logged in on my account. That didn't seem to work though. Alright, that did work. It wasn't this. The code clearly says if the command equals D20. So I rolled a D20 and then immediately got this response back as well as this spam. So I guess this glitch thing is running. I can then edit this to be the bot that I want it to be. So that's interesting. Let's analyze this code. I wasn't expecting to be given all the code right from the start. Interesting that it, I wonder what self is because I used my account to send the command and target had my username in it. Self apparently did not. But I'd say we have target context message. Message, I wonder what context is. We're not using that at all. So let's just shout out context instead of message and see what it says. If breaks. Let's check the logs. Unknown command. Oh, because I took this out. Classic. So, let's see. I don't want this. That's silly. What I want to do, okay, 10 minutes. Let's finish the bot here. When somebody says GG, I want to spam GGs in the chat. So when I do, did I put an exclamation mark? Just like that. Somebody throws GGs up, I throw a bunch of GGs as well. Let's actually, here's convenient. All right, that looks good. I do want to throw one more in and condition on the target, because if the streamer tries to give himself GGs, I don't know if we really want to support that. So let me test it with my name. Not the prettiest code, but this will work. Does it really use off ticks as the quote mark? I don't know what language I'm using here, but that's super janky. I wanted to... Alright. So now, let's try this again. Throw the GGs up there. It should recognize my name and give me the alternate one. It did not. Let's just say target then. Well, I tossed in target before the string, and apparently it is all lowercase. How did it use my let's do everything? Is target the channel and not the person? That's very possible, isn't it? That would be the reason. So, context. I should be able to get the person who said it, and that's what I'm looking for here. Object, object. That's not helpful. Do we have any documentation for this bot? JSON.stringify? What on earth? Let's see what it does. Okay. I believe that that's what it gave me. Context has a bunch of fields in it, and I should get display name or username. Let's do username. So if I go in here, just guessing at the JavaScript syntax. I don't ever use JavaScript. My face is so in the way for all of this, isn't it? Okay, it returned the right value. So that's what I'm going to check. If not target, but if your username equals all lowercase, let's do bot things, then we're going to give a different message. Bam. Instead of Fenor2GG, it's actually going to be Fenor, your sandbagging emote is ruining my plan. Alright, we'll change it to sandbags later. It's only going to be 1 GG for him. If Fenor809 does it himself, he gets 1 GG. If anyone else does it, they get a bunch of GGs. Code looks good. Let's give it a test. I should get a lot now. I did get a lot. Now, final things are, we need to change the environment. I want it to run on his channel, not mine. Do I need to regenerate the OAuth token? I don't think so. It should be live on his channel now. It said connected to chat. So let's go ahead and test it. I'm going to test it by resubscribing maybe. Okay, no. Timer's done. I think the bot's finished. Now we can test it. So, since it is going to spam GGs, I'm going to wait for Fenor to do something that's GG worthy, and then somebody will throw down some GGs and that will spawn it. So, he just got a checkpoint. Is anyone giving him GG hypes for the checkpoint? Maybe delayed a little bit. Nope, nobody gave him GGs. That's, I guess they just expect that level and didn't think it was worth it. So while I'm waiting, let me quickly gift a sub. Okay. There is my gift sub notice. So now I can throw, my bot can throw down some emotes once someone GGs. So now we'll just wait.
Wait, this is the wrong. I can feel it.
It was not the run. Still waiting for something GG worthy over here. I have been looking at this code a little more to better understand it. I'm very familiar with message handlers, triggered events, liking the way that it looks, essentially. This currently just replies to one message, but I should easily be able to toss a variable up here and save its state across different messages. So I should be able to do more advanced bot type stuff, which will be fun. I'll probably mess around with that later after this challenge. Just don't mess up, Feanor. You got this, Kaiser block. That's worth a GG. Let's see what happens.
Dude, it feels so good when you clear one. It feels so good. It feels so good when you finally clear one, bro.
Little bit of a delay, but the bot did kick in. That's how we do it. We are made a Twitchbot. Challenge complete.